Hey guys, Google here. Welcome to the British Tea Party podcast. There is two of us, but it still doesn't mean that we're not going to do a great show for you guys. This is episode number 4. We're going to talk about a few topics, mostly talk about just gaming in general and things like that. We also have some little weird news topics, which actually is 2 weeks old, because we didn't get to do the podcast 2 weeks ago. However, I think they're pretty funny, and I want to talk about them. So we're going to cover those later on, but it's just me and you, ScZi. Just me and you, ScZi, this week.
Yeah, even when I'm the only one on, I'm still the last person.
You are. Obviously, you would be. You're the first and last, though.
The first, I'm the first, the worst, the second, the best.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, have I got a hairy chip? No. Anyway,
yes.
games.
So, at ScZi, this is lower third. It is at, what's your Twitter? At
that guy's ScZi.
There we are. I keep
ScZi.
wanting to say ScZi Designs. I'm used to the old one.
I have about 50 different ones. It's great.
Yeah, you just go crazy with that thing, really.
I think I might keep this one for a while. I like this.
Yeah. Okay.
It rhymes. So.
Yeah, I suppose. Right. And to get us in the flow of things, we might as well open with one of the topics. GTA 5 Next Gen First Person. Mind blown.
Mine absolutely.
Take my money right now.
For when it's on PC. Well, when it gets released on PC.
Yeah, like we were just talking about earlier that we sort of want to wait for PC because I think PC is going to be the best version of it, right? I'm just gonna hope I don't get tempted to get on next gen because I know I will, and hopefully I can deal with that sort of that temptation and not get it because I don't really have the money to buy it 3 times.
Yeah. I bought it on the PS3 and didn't really play it all that much because...
Do you know, I'm going to say out on stream, I own GTA 5 on Xbox 360 twice because I left one copy back at home and I wanted to play it so badly, so I went out and bought it again.
You just have rented it from, like,
where?
Blockbuster or something.
Oh yeah, because Blockbuster still exists.
I thought it did.
No, they shut down. They don't exist.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, next week tell me Woolworths has died.
Yeah, not quite.
No. Okay, well that sucks. I'm upset about that. I thought like most of them died, but there was still some. Yeah,
someone in the chat was saying the official PlayStation comparison video for GTA 5.
I haven't actually watched it.
It's pretty.
Is it? Can we take that with a pinch of salt? Because what happened with the last, with the GTA 5 screenshots that we had out that looked nothing like the game?
I suppose. I'm actually going to show it on screen for some of you guys that want to see it.
I'm going to watch it retroactively on Twitch.
I'll see if I can zoom in, if that'll work.
Use a thicker pen, I'm going to go yours.
I'll full screen it, but you won't see it all. It's pretty awesome.
It hasn't appeared on my Twitch yet. I mean, I hope it's good. They got a lot out of the old generation consoles.
Yeah. I mean, what they've done so far is pretty amazing. And do you know what makes me even more excited is the fact that if this is what the guys that Rockstar have done, you know that there's going to be developers out there, or modders, out there on PC who are just going to take it that next step up. Like what they did with GTA 4, what they did with GTA 4, I can't remember what the mod was called now, but what they did with GTA 4, the realism mod, freaking hell, that was amazing.
So good. The thing I don't get about that though is, well, not the thing I don't get, but that's pretty much photorealistic at that point.
Yeah.
The GTA 4 mod, is there much room for them to go? And I don't know what they would do.
Well, I think it's because there were some limitations with it. Maybe they'll just take it, obviously to a wider level, and yeah, I think they'll just make that photorealistic as well. And I mean, there's so many more vehicles, and so the landscape is a lot different. Obviously, there's far more diverse landscape that will probably look pretty cool. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Ice Hamster. That's it. Yeah, I think it was Ice Hamster, wasn't it? Yeah.
And hopefully they won't completely try and make the game unmoddable. Because that just is embarrassing for everyone.
Please don't, Rockstar. Please don't. I mean, that was one of the best things about GTA 4 on PC. Well, the best thing, probably. Was the mods. It was pretty cool.
Definitely wasn't games for Windows Live.
No, it wasn't games for Windows Live.
That was awful. Yeah, it looks really good. I love the idea that they put first-person mode in there because they could have easily just ported it and then been like,
Yeah,
"Yay,"
like-
and they probably would have sold the load.
Exactly, yeah, but the first-person mode, like, and they've not just like really cheaped out and just gone, oh, let's just change the camera. I mean, they've actually done all the rev counters, and you can actually do it so that when you go into a vehicle, it's first-person mode, but when you leave the vehicle, it's third-person mode, and it's really, really cool. And some of the guys that obviously worked on that bit of it said basically they had to redo a lot of the game because it's not there's no simple like first person button that just changes everything. They have to retexture everything. The vehicles have to be retextured because there's no actual interior texture of sorts before. So yeah.
The thing, I think a lot of the animations, I guess, would have to be changed as well because I don't think
all the guns had to have iron sights and optics and
that's
stuff.
gonna be so cool. And I hope because the multiplayer is pretty fun. Some of the games are pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just straight up shoot up. So
and I think there was also some game modes like some of the more sort of team deathmatch stuff that I don't think were so fun in third person, but I think in first person will be amazing.
Yeah, my only problem with the PS3 version was just that like no one was playing. So imagine with PC, it will be very well received.
Yeah. Was it really an issue on PS3 with that? Because like literally every time I stream on Xbox 360, everyone asks me, "Are you playing on PS3? Playing on PS3? Playing on PS3? Playing on PS3?" I was like, "No, I'm on 360." And it seemed like everyone I knew or came onto my stream had it on Xbox on PS3.
I don't know. I don't really have access to such a massive fan base that want to play with me.
Sorry, yeah.
So, people always want
to say?
No. I don't know. It's just because a lot of my friends just don't have PS3s anymore or PlayStations in general.
Okay.
So
Okay, fair enough.
I probably could have found people to play it with, but I wasn't like it was either put loads of time into trying to get people to play GTA 5 with me or just play League and then play League.
League normally wins with most people.
Yeah, rightfully so. It's amazing. Screw Dota.
Apparently the Ice Fancy guys stopped modding due to online harassment. That's horrible. I didn't know about that.
That happens to most famous online people who come out of nowhere, like the Flappy Bird guy, that guy, David Von der Haar, JD 2020, that Model Fair 3 guy. What's his name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh,
I can't remember.
I think I blanked all memories of that game other than Face Off. That was the only fun I ever had with that game was Face Off. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Dota 2 hype in the chat.
Dota 2 hype. Yeah, okay, that's an inside joke. Reese tries to make me play Dota 2 all the time.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
It's funny, I know a guy called Reese as well, and he plays a lot of Dota.
It must be a Reese thing. Must be indeed.
It must be.
Yeah, I love the look of these, like the cars, and like I'm looking at the screenshots now on this article.
It looks so good.
It looks like a racing game, like the detail on the cars. It looks like Drive Club or Forza, whatever the newest one is.
Yeah, I think it's the game's gonna skyrocket again in terms of like popularity and everyone playing it, and and sales.
Yeah.
Only Rockstar could actually pull this off, like moving it to next gen and actually really pull it off well. Other people would have just failed and just literally up the textures a bit, and then just released it.
They would have done an Infinity Ward. It's like Ghosts on next gen.
Yeah.
Let's just have some more game modes. That'll do.
Yeah. Right, okay, so, just a little quick thing for people who are wanting a bit of a bargain and haven't got a PS4 at the moment. PS4 price cut to £300 at GameStop UK. You can save £30 on a white standalone console for a limited time. It's only going to last, it doesn't say actually. But get it while you can is what I'm going to say, until there's no actual official date when they'll change it back, but apparently it's only going to last for a little while. So while stocks last, that's what it says. So there we are, representing £30 saving on its regular price. So it is $299.97 to be exact, if you want to get that. So if you want a white PS4 and want it at a good deal, then go to GameStop UK.
Right. Speaking of the white PS4,
okay,
I really wish I'd have waited.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I wish I'd have waited and got it because I didn't really play on PS4 until Destiny came out, because I was hyped for Watch Dogs and Drive Club. Watch Dogs was awful and 6 months late, and Drive Club is 12 months late, and I get it free anyway.
Right.
Or I get the PlayStation Plus version free.
Yeah.
So I wish they'd have. Well, I've seen that when they're going to release the white one. I just wish I'd have held off because that looks so cool. It looks.
It does. Yeah, I'm just sorry for the guys in the stream wondering what the hell's happening. I'm just loading up the web page so that I can show the
I put it in the chat as well.
Yeah.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah, that's what it looks like if you've not seen it yet. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought I might as well set up the screen as well. So if there's any of the articles we wanna reference on stream, we can do that. So there we are. Cool. Back to ScZi. Drinking. What are you drinking?
I think it's Monster in a can. It looks really elegant and posh, but it's just Monster.
It's just Monster. Okay.
In a glass.
I'm drinking Pepsi. Other Coca-Cola flavored drinks are available.
Coca-Cola flavored. That's not. You say cola.
That was the point. That was the point.
Other Red Bull flavored drinks.
Other tea flavored products. Other Yorkshire tea flavored products are available.
We couldn't have a Yorkshire tea sponsor. We're both Welsh. That wouldn't make any sense.
We could just put on a Yorkshire accent for the podcast.
No. But then we had to talk like this the entire. That was awful.
That was not Yorkshire.
No, that wasn't. I think we need this company to sponsor us. I think that's your ideal sponsor right there.
Talking about sponsors, no. I've made this is a segue now. Talk about sponsors. We are sponsored by, well, the podcast is sponsored by Go Buffoon. It's a perfect place to get anything GoPro, whether it's accessories, deals with getting accessories and the GoPro, or the GoPro just standalone on its own. Whether you want to rent it or buy it, you can do both of that on the website, gobuffoon.co.uk. Size on the screen, not me. I'm going to put myself back on the screen. There we are. So I can sell to you, to your faces, when my webcam stops being a douchebag. And yeah, I should have got a GoPro to do this thing. That's why it's currently focusing like a mother trucker and doing whatever it wants to do. But yes, gobuffoon.co.uk. Go and check it out for your GoPro needs. And thank you to them for sponsoring. You can get 10% off if you use the discount code BR10, and there is free shipping over all orders on over £150. There we are. Whew. Done.
Right, yeah. Go Buffoon. Where you get your best GoPro products.
That's where he got his GoPro from. He got it from Go Buffoon. Yes, ScZi. Yes, ScZi. Thank you. I'll send you 20 quid for that.
Go Buffoon's representatives from in Birmingham Airport. No, yeah, that's what a GoPro looks like. In case none of you had ever seen it.
See, being a, do you know what? Talking about GoPros, actually, it was about a week ago. We finally in uni, because I do TV and video production. We just got signed off on using GoPros because they have to do even whatever piece of equipment is. They have to do a technical run over. Some of the TIs got a technical run over the product before they actually let us take them out. And literally, the GoPro's like, there are 2 buttons, and that's it, pretty much.
All it is kind of just like turn it on, press play. And
yeah,
then
there's some settings you can set, obviously wide angle and frame rate and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically 2 buttons and that's it. But they have quite a lot of different mounts actually. They have some chest mounts and suction mounts.
They are pretty cool. I've got the selfie mount, which
is it the Hero 3 or something that's the next one? What's the next one coming soon? Or just out?
The Hero 3 Plus Black Edition.
I think they're getting some new ones anyway. The latest ones soon.
Ooh.
Is that the one you can control by tablet or like device?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. Yeah. It's pretty cool to do.
So you can just spy on people.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it was weird. When we were on holiday and we were in 2 different hotel rooms, my sister took it into my parents' room to show them like the GoPro. And don't you pull that face? And I was looking on my phone and I could hear their conversation, and they couldn't hear me. So it was
wow.
That's really good.
So you just bought it in the airport?
Yeah, we bought it in the airport. Well, because my sister was going to Australia. No, she wasn't. She'd already been there. She was going on holiday somewhere, and she wanted one. And I was like, I want one because they look fun. So we got one.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good.
Fair enough.
But yeah, back to the PS4.
Yes.
Looking at the stats here, 13.5 million units.
Yeah, they've hit a bit of milestone recently. It's quite good.
That's huge compared to 5 million. Well, you can. Yeah, 5 million units. 5 million units for the Xbox One in March 31st, and then 3.5 million Xbox Ones and 360s in the next 6 months. So even if all them were Xbox Ones, that's only 8.5. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, although we can't overlook the fact that Sony as a company are still doing horribly.
Oh yeah,
their phone, absolutely. Especially their phone sales, are doing really bad at the moment, which is sad because actually, I can't remember, is it the Z, whatever it was? There's one phone they've got at the moment which is actually pretty good. There's actually a really good phone. If it wasn't for the fact that it ran their own custom skin of Android and not stock Android, excuse me, my nose is a bit blocked up. then it would be like a brilliant phone, and I'd probably consider getting one. But yeah, it's a really good phone. But they do make the odd really good product, which is a shame that they're not doing so great.
I don't think we have to worry about the PlayStation's future though. I think even if all hell breaks loose, they'll probably get bought out by another company, the PlayStation division. Yeah. I think that'll always be a thing, especially because any company would just be like frothing at the mouth if you were like, you can buy PlayStation off us. They'd just be like, yes, yeah, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah. I know. I know that the PS4 shipped to more countries. However, the countries Xbox have actually cleared up a lot of countries. They've shipped to a lot more countries recently. But the reason that they didn't ship to those countries, and some of them they still haven't, is because, to be honest, the likelihood of them selling many in that country isn't that great anyway. So, I mean, it's still not, the numbers still, in the main countries where they were going to sell the most, they haven't sold as many as PlayStation have sold. So, what can I say? Like,
when you get beaten in the markets that you prioritize with your, was it day one editions that they were all hyped up about?
Yeah.
Like, when you get beaten in their markets, it's pretty embarrassing. Yeah. And we all saw the Xbox One launch in Japan.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I think more people read articles about it than actually bought the Xbox One in Japan.
Pretty much.
It was that awful.
Like, and can we just clarify? This is not a dig at Microsoft or Xbox. Like, personally, I have an Xbox One and a PS4 both here, so like, I'm like sitting on the fence. Like, I enjoy both for different reasons, but we're just reading facts. These are facts. These are just facts and figures rather than us just having a go at someone. I mean, if someone went and gone, PlayStation haven't sold as many as Xbox, then we'd be saying the same thing. So I just want to clear that up. I don't want to get caught up in anything here.
Me, on the other hand, I'm a massive Sony fanboy. No. It's just the fact that, like, the numbers don't lie. But at the end of the day, no matter what console you get, you should always just get the ones your friends are on.
Yeah, we'll get the ones that you're going to enjoy the games on, the first-party games as well. Because I mean, everyone can get the third-party games on any, PC, Wii U, if that's your kind of thing, Xbox One, PS4. You can get them all on those sort of consoles. But talk about getting it on all those consoles. Watch Dogs is coming out soon to the Wii U. Soon.
Have they not given a date? I thought we had a date.
I think there is a date. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's a year now. It's been out about. So why are they even bothering?
I hope there's like one place that does a midnight launch and just one guy comes dressed as a me character and I'm like, I really thought there'd be more people here. And he just gets really disappointed.
As Reese said, Xbox has always been pretty non-existent in Japan. They never sell many anyway. It's either like most people buy Nintendo products. If they don't buy Nintendo products, they'll probably buy a Sony product, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but why did they choose to ship there then?
Well, you have to at some point, don't you?
No, they're not everywhere yet. I don't know.
They are pretty much everywhere by now. There are barely any territories they're not in, as far as I'm aware.
Okie dokie.
To be fair though, props to the Wii U. I know I sort of made it in a dissy tone, and we have dissed the Wii a fair bit on the podcast.
Quite a lot.
But the Wii U is doing really well for itself, and there's some really good games and some really good exclusives. I mean, in terms of first-party exclusives at the moment, I think probably the Wii U is doing the best.
It's kicking ass. I mean, there was one second-hand in my area for sale, and it was like £100. I wish I'd got it. Just because it's good. I mean, whenever we go to game in my local city, we always end up playing FIFA on one of the PlayStations and then a bit of Wii U. Because it's just a fun party console.
It is.
And also, it looks like it might also have some cool single-player stuff. But like they did what they like when they released it, they were doing it wrong, and they were like crappy hardware, same games. And now they're actually making different games. So, congrats. Like if Smash Brothers. What's the Brawl one where you fight each other?
Super Smash.
If that had come out on Wii U launch,
Super Smash Brothers or something, isn't it? Yeah.
Reese is going to go absolutely nuts. If that had come out on launch,
it's Super Smash Bros. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been amazing, but I don't know. I hope it does well because the Wii brought a lot to gaming. Like the Wii itself is awful in hindsight, but the legacy of that is. It's
the same with most Nintendo things. Like the hardware inside the console itself isn't that impressive, but it's the concept behind that, and then the sort of games that go with it, the first party games that really make Nintendo what it is, make the console what it is. You don't buy really a Wii for the third party titles. You don't buy it for the best HD gaming experience you're gonna possibly get. You buy it because playing with your friends, at a party or just generally is really good fun, and there's a lot of interesting games which we'll keep you entertained in a group.
Another thing, where is like Pokemon Wii U game? Where's that?
Well, they did it for the Wii, didn't they? The Pokemon like arena, battle arena thing, but it was a bit meh. It was alright. I don't think it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, I don't think.
No, but I'm not a massive fan of Pokemon, but I know like I've got like 4 or 5 friends who have 3DSs, and if there was a Pokemon Wii game that somehow involved the 3DSs as well, which I guess they could do, like a Vita PS4 situation.
Well, I mean, you could
that's what.
I suppose you could do it like, I don't know, you could sort of combine it sort of thing, so that you're like walking around the world on like the DS or something, and then the battles actually took place in like 3D on the Wii. I don't know.
Does the Wii have 3D capabilities? The Wii U? I don't know.
The Wii U?
Yeah, does it have 3D?
No. I didn't mean 3D like that, but I just meant in sort of like.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, in proper rendered stuff.
Rendered,
rather
really.
Than, rather than a lot. Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I played Pokemon. A lot of it is more sort of 2D.
They've got like this weird 3D flying plane thing on the 3DS version. I've seen screenshots of that.
A plane?
Yeah, it's like a plane where you can fly places. In Omega Sapphire. I don't know if that's the name of the
I don't know.
Pokemon.
I haven't played Pokemon seriously in a long time, so I don't know. I don't have I have a DS lying around somewhere. I don't portably game that much. I don't really have the time to portably game because I drive. If I do go anywhere worthwhile, I drive somewhere, or I'm just walking into town and stuff now. I'm not going to just game while I'm walking down the street. So I rarely have time, actually, to do some portable gaming anymore. Like, even on my phone, I don't really have any games on my phone. My Vita, I occasionally use, actually. I don't use it as much as I thought I was going to. But, meh.
I'm probably going to use my Vita a lot more because I've just started college.
Yeah, I'm going to take my Vita on holiday with me when I go on holiday for Christmas, which I'm currently panicking a bit about because I'm going away for 2.5 weeks and I've got to get content to cover that.
YouTube channel, it's fine. No, I'll do it.
No.
I'll make daily vlogs. It'll be great.
No. We are gonna, if we can do the podcast from, I'm gonna take my laptop and stuff. If we can do the podcast from abroad, I'm gonna try and do that.
Where are you going?
Cyprus.
Where are you going?
Cyprus.
Didn't you go to? Do you often go to Cyprus?
I've been a fair bit. I was supposed to go last year, but health issues meant we couldn't go. So, but yeah, but no, I go quite a fair bit. I probably it's the place we've been to the most.
No, okay.
I don't literally go every year though, but we've been a fair bit.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Yeah. What do you mean you'll allow it?
Well, it's just I'll allow it. That's it. Okay. But I will definitely hack your YouTube channel and post daily vlogs.
Cool.
Me doing boring things.
I'm sure you guys would love to see that.
Yeah.
It's lucky actually that.
Sorry.
What? Maker Gen have actually set up my network. I've set up. There's a new sort of manager thing, video manager thing, and you can actually schedule like all your videos up and then schedule tweets and stuff to go out about the videos and stuff. It's quite good actually. I've not properly used it yet, but what I've looked looks quite good. So I might try that out over Christmas. And if all my videos fail to upload and or just go a bit weird, then it's all Maker's fault.
Of course. Who else is it going to be?
Yeah.
Earlier I said Omega Sapphire. And I'm really annoyed because it's Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I was so close to getting the proper Pokemon name. So I'm just going to point that out before anyone rages at me in chat.
Apparently, Daily Sci Vlogs approved.
Yeah. I'd be so good. I'd be the best vlogger ever.
I'm tempted to let you. I don't know why I am. I don't know why. I'll regret it immediately.
No, you won't. That'd be great. It'd be amazing. I'm also Welsh. You can trust me. You can trust anyone that's Welsh. There's no Welsh prisoners, everyone knows that.
Are you excited about Far Cry 4? Out of interest.
I've never really paid attention to Far Cry.
I played Far Cry at E3 this year, and it was pretty good, actually. I played it twice. I played it at the PlayStation booth on PS4, and then I played it at a Ubisoft little event thing they had in the hotel. And I played a bit of that. This is just play as much as you like, and I was like, okay. And after I died the 5th time, I was like, yeah, I gotta leave there. I'm gonna leave the game now. It was difficult. Well, I found it difficult because, to be fair, I don't play a lot of Far Cry games. So, and there's a particular game type, it's a particular style, and you got to play it in a particular way. And I didn't really understand it properly, but I was sort of really tempted to get the game. Actually, it was actually quite fun, even though I died a lot, and I could see what would come out of it. Especially, I mean the elephant bit was the best bit. I mean, the fact I could ride an elephant was amazing. Anyway, the minimum and optimal PC specs have come out, and they look pretty decent. I mean, minimum you're going to need is a Core i5 with 4 gigs of RAM, a GeForce GTX 460, So nothing major. Optimal. I'm glad that they put optimal and not put recommended, because I mean it's just like, or maximum. Some of them put maximum. Like what?
Yeah, as if like you boot up SLI Titans and they're like, no.
Yeah.
Naughty.
Yeah. But see, this is the only thing I don't like about these sort of words optimal and recommended is that what does that mean? Did that mean running on high, medium?
I guess.
What do you consider to be optimal? And what one person considers to be optimal, another person wouldn't.
I guess, I mean, if I were a PC dev, I'd probably put down like the system specs that would make it run it as if it were console, not as optimal, but just as one of the options.
Right.
So that you know, like, do I get this on PC or do I get this on console? My PC won't be able to run it as well as my console would.
Yeah.
On console. And then optimal, I guess, is I would assume high settings on everything. Like,
yeah, optimal for me should be like if I wanted to. No, they should do max and go. If I wanted to max it out, what's the minimum specs I need?
Yeah, but then that'll always be like SLI Titans. And
no, it won't. No, it won't.
Yeah, have you not seen it? Like how in depth? Like,
okay, maybe. Yeah, all right. Maybe Far Cry 4. Anyway,
16 times super sampling is just mad. Anyway, sorry.
Have you seen the damn sampling where it renders it at 4K and then puts it down to 1080p so you get like the extra detail and stuff?
Yeah, on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare you can do that 16 times.
Yeah.
That's just.
Anyway, the optimal specs is a Core Intel i5, so that it doesn't matter. So as long as you have an i5, then you're fine. 8 gigs of RAM rather than the 4 gigs minimum. A GTX 680. It's quite high. I mean, and 30 gigs available space. I mean, yeah, I can imagine that. Actually, all games are freaking massive at the moment. But I'm a bit scared. Well, see, this is where the optimal thing comes on. I'm sort of like a 680.
I'm worried.
That's quite a bit of a beast card. That's
pretty beefy. I mean, I've got most of that on my Mac.
That's me though. That's my headset playing up. Right. What did you say something?
Well, I would imagine I can run that game pretty well on my Mac. So that's a testament to.
The 680 is pretty beast.
But the 680 looks pretty scary. But I don't know. Yeah, I think there needs to be more of a standardized way of talking about specs for PC games. Because like, it's easy for console. You just say it runs at 900p or whatever on Xbox One and 1080p on PS4. Yeah. That's another thing. PS4 and Xbox One are like holding each other back somehow.
Yeah, they are.
What I get, where it's like we couldn't make it work for both, so they're both going to be crap.
Yeah.
That's really frustrating. But I'm glad Advanced Warfare looks amazing and runs amazing.
Well, I mean, yeah, they didn't do Advanced Warfare. Well, Advanced Warfare is, but literally though, if you could find someone that actually could tell the difference, then I'd give them a gold star between 1080p and 900p. If you could tell the difference, then
unless you're playing it on like a cinema screen, like a 4K cinema screen, I think you're talking out your ass. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, side note, are you getting Little Planet 3?
Yes,
I am as well.
I walked into the game store on one of my first days at college with someone who works there, who's on my course, and I walked in and I was like, have you got any Little Big Planet posters? And they looked at me. I think I was the first person to ever walk in there past like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, like all the big releases that are coming out, be like, Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
And I looked at me, I'm like, no. And I'm like, we'll definitely get you one because you're the only person to ever ask. But no, I'm super excited. I mean, they've got Hugh Laurie, the House MD, working with Stephen Fry.
It's good.
I'm so excited. I'm so unbelievably excited. And as long as you're getting it, it should be fine. Because I need someone to play it with.
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
Grind. We need to do like a
playthrough together.
A playthrough.
We can do it on a live stream.
Please tell me that they brought back slapping each other. Cause
I hope so.
I remember playing it the other day. Well, not the other day. It would have been like in June.
The other day.
We're playing. Well, that's how it feels. We're playing on Little Big Planet 1. I think there was like a skateboard map, and there were 3 of us on my PlayStation, and then 1 other person online. And I managed to pull off. We were doing a skateboard jump, and I managed to pull off just the most perfect slap in midair. Slap this guy off the skateboard, and we won. It's just.
Oh wow!
It's amazing. I love Little Big Planet. It's such a good game.
No, it is such good. I mean, a lot of people that don't get it, and they are just a game for kids, but nah, it's great.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a console seller if. I think as soon as if a massive YouTuber were to pick it up, I think it would be amazing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't get a lot of YouTube support.
It doesn't get YouTube support, and I don't know why, because it's got so much potential. It's effectively a constant. I don't want to say it's effectively a platformer Minecraft.
Yeah.
When it comes to the accessibility and the things people.
And the
can
funny
do.
thing is that like, what's that Xbox thing called that sort of partly rips it off?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It's one with a big scary guy.
Oh, I can't. I covered it on my own channel and I can't even remember what it's called. I'm the worst with names though, to be honest. So this is not surprising that I can't remember what it's called. I will find it. I'm gonna find it. It's on my channel, so I'm gonna find it. Project Spark.
I don't know if I've ever.
No. Yeah. Well. Basically, to be fair though, actually you can do more with Project Spark than you can currently with Little Big Planet. Obviously, I'm not sure about the creative stuff of Little Big Planet 3, but on Spark, people can do some really. You can actually code in the game and code little sequences and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Like people can create some pretty crazy things in Project Spark already, and it's not only been in the hands of people for a little while, and also it's free, which is a plus point.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which puts it in the hands of more people. Cool. Yeah. But some of the stuff people have created, like as sort of demonstrations of what you can do, is pretty awesome actually. You get the sort of maps that like what the fuck, like let's play a jumping puzzle and it's just like loads of blocks. It's just like right.
Yeah, but that's the thing. With Little Big Planet, I've played some of the really complex.
Shark Survival. Oh, Little Big Planet. How many freaking Shark Survival were there?
Oh my god, they're so cool. One of my favorite ones is the I think it's R2 race or something. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but they were so cool. You just run really fast through a track. Another thing I used to do on Little Big Planet was spawn a rocket on one side of the map, stand on the other, and then just see how fast the rocket like smashes you into something. Yeah. So you run at the rocket, it just goes, and then you just take off and go miles. It was great. But I am really excited for Little Planet 3 because they've got different characters that do different things.
They do. They do have
a great logical progression for that franchise.
Yeah.
Without ruining the core aspect of it. So hopefully it'll be good.
It's good, yeah. I want to go back to Call of Duty really quickly, actually. Do you hear about Advanced Warfare blocking PS4 share play?
Yes. I thought that was mandatory. I just assumed that was mandatory.
It is, but Activision are going... Sony confirms feature can be disabled. Sony just confirmed. I looked at the update here on the article. Yeah, Sony has confirmed that could be disabled. And has Activision got an extra explanation? No, I don't know if they have.
Oh, it says here our engineers didn't have access to it before it launched, so we haven't had a chance to evaluate it.
Yeah.
That to me seems like a
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Look, we managed to pull out a get out of jail free card here, and we don't have to ever implement it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really care. I mean, as long as they fix some of the very few issues that game has, I'm not too bothered that it doesn't have share play. I mean, I think share play, the idea of it is more for. I don't like the idea of share play for Call of Duty.
No, it's probably not the most helpful thing in the world.
Because
like 60-minute sessions can be a Call of Duty session, and I don't know. I think it's intended for more like long games, like if you play Skyrim or something, and you can play it. Whereas with Call of Duty, it's effectively just getting a free game.
Yeah.
So
I can understand.
I don't think anyone wants to share play an entire Skyrim.
The only thing that's mandatory is the PS Vita crossplay.
Yes, and I'm glad about that.
Yeah.
I've yet to try Advanced Warfare on my Vita. I will give you my review of it at some point once I sit down and do it. I hope it's good.
Ghost was fairly well implemented actually. Like they actually created dedicated touchscreen buttons and stuff. So I'm hoping that being that Ghost wasn't that well at most things, that Advanced Warfare will be even better.
Yeah, I mean the thing when it comes to actual gameplay of Advanced Warfare, I don't tend to run grenades or exo abilities. So I'm not going to need 2 sets of triggers or 2 sets of back R buttons and L buttons.
Yeah.
So I think as long as the analog sticks hold up, I think it should be good.
It's the only annoying thing is sometimes like if your network creates a bit of a delay, then that's the annoying thing sometimes.
I didn't notice that.
The slight delay sometimes, like in things like Call of Duty, obviously, is a game killer.
Very important. Yeah.
I had reasonable success when I played it on the Vita. I mean, I could play the campaign.
I played
fine,
Destiny quite a bit on Vita. Actually, it was quite decent.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Did I do that? Yeah, yeah, Destiny on the Vita, I had reasonable success. So
yeah, fingers crossed.
Even online against other people, like the campaign was absolutely fine.
Oh, there we are.
So.
I want to actually. I want to go to one of these extra newsy type topics. Take a little break. Yeah, have you seen this? So this was a couple of weeks old. Like I said earlier, I think I said earlier that some of the articles would be quite old, but you know, I thought some of them were quite funny. I wanted to cover them anyway. Do you see this one about the wisdom teeth surgery?
I read the title and then got really confused.
Have you never seen it before?
No, it sounds hilarious.
I've watched the video. I'm going to show the video to you guys on stream, right? But this woman wakes up from... I'm going to show the whole page. Here we go. This woman wakes from wisdom teeth surgery, is devastated after finding out she is Nicki Minaj. And I'm going to listen back to it because I find it so funny. We'll just show... I'll just...
Please don't show the entire thing.
No, I'm not. I shot a much shorter version than this.
How are you feeling?
I'm really upset.
Why? Why are you so upset?
Because
What?
I wanted to look like Nicki Minaj.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, this is basically the first bit.
You wanted to look like a Nicki Minaj? What do you mean?
I just wanted to be her.
That's amazing. Because I can imagine being in that scenario because I've woken up from
You're still
like
pretty,
anesthesia
though.
and whatnot.
Not
It's just
like
like the most
Nicki.
confused things are so confusing.
He's like, I love.
to you.
Sorry, yeah, I love the bit like he's that he's like, oh, you're still pretty, yeah, but she's like not like Nicki. I would be horrified if my girlfriend woke up looking like Nicki Minaj. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd actually be horrified.
I would be pretty scared.
I wouldn't.
Also,
I don't generally think she actually looks. She looks too weird for me. Like she's looked over the top for me. I don't really. She doesn't really do much for me. Nicki Minaj. I don't know about you, Si.
I mean, you know me. No,
what?
absolutely not. I hate her so much because of how bad her songs are.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
I don't even hate
aggravating.
Justin Bieber that much, and his songs are really bad. So that says a lot about how bad her songs are.
Yeah. But anyway, I thought that article was
That was really
hilarious.
fun. Also, the sexy Ebola nurse costume is also hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll quickly do that. That was supposed to be more of a Halloween type thing. That says how long this was ago. But yeah, I mean, fitting for the times really is, you know, don't worry, guys. You know, Ebola may be a thing, but you know, let's just dress up in a sexy Ebola nurse costume. I mean, yeah, timing is everything. I love the tweet here. I just saw an ad for a sexy Ebola nurse costume. Internet, this is why we can't have nice things.
What was it? I kind of get that reference, but it doesn't really work with Ebola. Like, why can't we just have cool Ebola nurses? No. Right, I'm going to see if my hangout's going to work. Give me a second. Ooh.
Okay. There we are. I'm not actually on your screen at the moment. I'm actually showing the article, but I'll come back. And there you go.
This is amazing. Look at this. Bam!
There we are. There we are.
Yeah. I might just do this for
So yeah,
nostalgia.
back to gaming. I think for a while. Do you know
Back
what?
to gaming.
Do you know what I actually want to bring up? Yeah, I talked about this on my radio show. Actually, I have a student radio show, as you may know, Si, or may not know. Do you know?
Totally knew that.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't. What's
I
a
actually-
student radio? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. We have student radio in my uni, and I have a show every Thursday, 12 till 2. Guess what it's called?
Is it called The Radio Geek?
No.
Is it called The Gaming Geek?
No, it's not. It's called The Geek Show.
You could have had a joke there.
No. No. I
The
wanted
Radio
The Geek Show.
Geek. The Mike Geek.
Yeah, but no one else would get it. No one else on the radio would get that.
Doesn't matter. No one gets any of my ScZi references when I make them in public. But they're still funny.
That's why they're bad. Yeah.
Yeah. See, they're great.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I have the Geek Show, and we do cover some gaming, obviously some gaming stuff in there. We talked about this on there, and Atari Game Over documentary about Atari, which I think sounds pretty cool, and I probably will watch it. But it's the first documentary to cover the ET landfill dig, and actually has the live dig where they confirm. You remember the whole landfill conspiracy that they dug all these up. All these ET games which didn't sell, 500,000 of them went to landfill apparently. But a lot of people went, oh, it's just speculation, it never happened. But during the filming of this documentary is when they actually dug up and found, 30 years later, these copies of the game. So yeah, it looks pretty interesting. However, the only sad thing is that this documentary will only be on Xbox One and 360. However, it's probably going to end up on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be first out on Xbox for about 20 seconds, and then it'll be on Pirate Bay.
Do you know what the sad thing is as well? Is the studio Xbox Entertainment officially closed last month, so there's going to be no more other programs. If you enjoy that one, you can't see anything else.
They didn't even give them the release. Like,
no, they closed them before the release.
That's gonna be so... That'll be like Activision just before Advanced Warfare coming up. Like, you know what, Sledgehammer? No.
Yeah, actually, the game looks really good. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be a good game, but nah, we haven't really got the money.
That's so fantastic. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's the type of studio I would have thought Xbox would want to keep, like an entertainment film production studio for their Xbox One. Like,
yeah, I thought it'd be quite good. Yeah. So no, but they've shot that before they've even seen how the documentary's done. But yeah, Atari Game Over is out late November. So this month sometime.
It will be interesting.
I'm actually going to watch it. You guys in the comments section or can let me know if you'd actually want to watch that. You can buy some of the dug up cartridges online. Oh, okay.
Well, how much they are? I bet they're so expensive.
I bet you they are. Actually, I know someone who's actually played it, and he said it's actually not that bad. So he said he's played worse games.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts probably.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty good. I mean, I know they were filming a documentary. I didn't know it was going to be for the Xbox studios, so I feel less happy about that. But
yeah.
I think it would have been cool for whoever made the Steam documentaries to pick up. Whoever made Free to Play and the other one.
Oh right, yeah.
No, that does seem pretty cool. I think it would. I hope they do it with tongue in cheek. Well, not all of it, but just the whole.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that.
I hope the actual digging up is just the most ridiculously built-up moment ever.
Yeah.
Find one,
dramatic music. No, they should just like just dig up a bit and go, oh, screw this. Put like some dynamite down and go. Just spread it everywhere.
That was so good. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know if this is worth talking about. Someone just tweeted me actually, and just sort of like, I thought, well, is it worth talking about?
Retweet
this
it.
online. Well, basically said, I'm going to start a channel soon about gaming like itself. Fancy helping me out, helping him out. So I was just thinking, like, I think he actually physically wants me to help him out on the channel. But, I mean, tips and advice. Is there anything you'd give, Si? I know you haven't got a massively successful, YouTube channel or anything, but, We Are the Blue Portal is doing alright, no?
I know, right? No. We haven't uploaded in a year, probably.
All that advertising we gave you, all that advertising.
I know. Well, most of it was unsubbed We Are the Blue Portal, so...
Well, yeah, but it's sort of playing, isn't it? If you tell someone to not do something enough, they'll want to do it.
Yeah, I see. But from my experience helping other people, so with Vic and things...
Oh, yeah, because you're the reason Vic's so successful.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But being around him when he discusses certain things. It's all about just having an identity that immediately recognised. Like, so when it comes to thumbnails, have an identity that is immediately recognisable. So if that's a font or if that's a design style, have that. Upload regularly. I mean, whenever I used to upload regularly, I used to get quite a lot of subscribers in a short space of time, and then I just get bored. And then, oh look, I'm not getting any subscribers.
Yeah.
And also, do something interesting. No one wants to see Advanced Warfare gameplay commentaries or Minecraft Let's Plays or what's the other, DayZ.
I mean, it's difficult.
Do something fun.
It's difficult because everyone's done everything, but try and do something that you feel is not oversaturated and something that you genuinely enjoy doing. I mean, doing something you enjoy generally like making, or a game you generally enjoy playing, will show in the videos. If you don't enjoy playing that game, or you're just playing it because you think you're going to get views out of it, it doesn't work like that. People see through that instantly. If you're just doing it because you think that that's going to get the views. Yeah.
And also, never underestimate the power of like cutting things out. I see a lot of let's plays where it's just 10 minutes of someone digging up. It's like, just cut that bit out.
Yeah.
Cut that out, do something else. Move on fast. And the more effort you put into the production, the more people tend to appreciate it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Aside from that,
that's pretty much it, really. The base is just do it because you enjoy doing it, and not because you want it for any reason.
Be entertaining. I mean,
try your best.
That's like the worst advice ever, but no one's going to watch you if
you
just like, here's me playing Call of Duty. I chose the BAL because that gun's ridiculously overpowered. Like, no one's going to care. Do something fun.
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, we're not experts. We're not, I mean, I've been around YouTube for a long time, to be fair. I've seen a lot of things, and, seen a lot of channels rise. Yeah, I've seen some stuff, seen some real shit back in Nam. But, I mean, yeah, just do what you love doing, and, try your best and see where you go from there. I mean, to be fair, like, the people that go, I hate the people that go, right, this is the formula, guys, you've got to do this, this, and that, and then you'll get successful, and you'll get all the views. Like, you see plenty of videos like that. I'm just like, no, it doesn't work like that.
I don't
like,
think there's a concrete formula.
There is not. There are so many ways that you can, be successful in. There's so many different things you can do that there is no formula. There is no such thing as a YouTube formula. There are some codes of practice you can play to, like, tile in your videos well, tagging them, using appropriate tags, giving them a good thumbnail, things like that. Not a misleading thumbnail if you actually want people to stay on your video.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, 1,000 views is nowhere near as important as 300 with an active comment section.
Yeah. And you can actually view audience retention. And if you see that everyone's leaving instantly, like in the first minute of your video, and your video's like 10 minutes long, then obviously you've misled those viewers that they think it's going to be something else that they're clicking onto and then immediately just clicking off. Or you've dragged out the intro so much that it's bored them instantly and they've wanted to leave. So keep intros very small. That's something that I definitely think. If you can even not use an intro, like I've stopped, at the moment I'm not using intros, I'm trying to go straight into the content. You either make an interesting intro that gives a sort of like a snippet, it's really small, then maybe you have a little clip that shows what's going to come up in the video that's really quite funny, so you go, okay, I'm going to watch this. Or put a really short intro and just get into it. But you need to get into what the video's about really quickly, otherwise people get bored really quickly and move on.
Yeah, another thing that usually is the pinnacle of YouTube success is adapting. So if you look at Syndicate's channel, like, you can't really find traces that he used to be a massive Call of Duty player. I mean, you might be able to now that things come out. That's what goes out. But like, he was massive Call of Duty and massive zombies, and now GTA 5, Minecraft, and stuff like that. When you type in his name, there's very few.
Who are you on about now? Sorry, I did blank out a little bit.
Syndicate.
Yeah. Well, Syndicate is zombies. That was his thing mainly, rather than just Call of Duty.
Yeah, well, zombies was in Black Ops. When was the thing with wings? Because no one can deny that helped his channel.
COD 4.
With wings. Yeah, but that wasn't
during COD 4.
No, I don't know when it was during. But
Black Ops, I think.
Yeah, he adapted. I mean, if you look at Vic, he's adapted.
He doesn't do much Call of Duty anymore. He used to do a lot.
That's because it's not a tomahawk. At least I haven't found a tomahawk in Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, there's that sticky thing that you can throw and then retrieve.
Yeah.
Which is like a tomahawk, but it's not as good.
Yeah, and networking as well. I think no one can overestimate how important networking is.
Yeah. The more people you meet, making videos with people. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
just make videos for the fun of it, and make videos for people immediately around you, and then you'll probably expand.
And I think actually the biggest thing you tend to hear of people is that they make videos that they would enjoy watching. So make a video that you'd enjoy watching, that you'd have fun watching. Don't make a half-hour video and go, to be honest, I wouldn't actually watch this. Well, if you wouldn't watch it, then why would anyone else be expected to watch it? So just watch the content that you know you'd enjoy, and obviously that you enjoy making and stuff. Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to dread that too much, but that's the basis of it. I thought it might be worth talking about it briefly. So. Right.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, just a quick thing. A lot of the videos that I have up on my channel are just for kind of reference.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm like, oh, I did this one thing in Call of Duty once, come have a look at this. I don't really care if people outside of people who I immediately show it to see it. I'm more about Yeah.
Yeah, I have too many videos on my channel.
You do have quite a lot. You are quite regular.
I have total. This is just everything that's in my videos section. Some of it's not public, but I've got about 720 videos in there.
Jesus, that's mad.
Yeah.
You need to take a break.
If I need to,
you need to live that.
If I added up how much time all those videos together would be, that'd be crazy.
It's a nice online library. Like people, I can imagine that helped you get into your course that you're doing.
What?
Your YouTube channel, your video editing.
It didn't help me get into it, but it made me. What helped me realize what I wanted to do. I made me realize that I enjoyed making videos, and that's what I wanted to go into and do my uni course. I mean, it did that for me. Yeah, but I mean, when they literally didn't want to see any. They didn't want to see any previous work or anything like that.
Ah, okay. At least it motivated you. I mean, I was kind of like after doing thumbnails for ages, for when I did them, I was kind of like, yeah, this is actually pretty fun seeing my work everywhere. Like type in Far Cry 3, there I am. Type in Diamond Camo, there I am. I'm pretty happy with this. I quite like the idea. I wonder if I'm still there actually. I'm gonna have a little bit of a. Hell yeah, I'm still there. Wait, no, one of them's yours. Sorry.
What? What would you type in?
Diamond Camo. I'm pretty sure you did the SMG ones. I can't remember.
What? Just type in Diamond Camo.
Yeah, Diamond Camo, and then it says Diamond Camo
on Google Images.
No, on YouTube.
Oh. If you type in Diamond Camo on images though.
That probably would be me. Is it? I mean, this is just who's got the biggest.
Excuse me?
Hey, look, that's mine.
Just Diamond Camo.
Anyway, yeah, just Diamond Camo on YouTube, and I think the first one of the ones that comes up.
Tim Martin, YouTube Dude Gaming.
Vic's one is you, and then
what the first Vic star, the Diamond Camo all SMGs.
Yeah, that's you.
That's not me.
That is. I'm pretty sure that's you. I don't recall doing that one.
I didn't do it.
We had different ideas about the eyes, I think. Anyway,
I didn't do that for the eye. I genuinely didn't. That's definitely not me.
Huh. And Vic never credited me. I cry every time. Oh,
Vic doesn't credit anyone anymore, but
he's really forgetful. People always go, oh yeah, and then I just couldn't be bothered asking. Anyway, moving on. No one wants to hear about this. Blah blah blah. Blah. I'm going to talk about BlizzCon because you're not going to. They've announced a new game, BlizzCon.
I was going to talk about it, but next. But you know.
Well, you know, I'm the PC one here. It's ironic because I have a Mac.
Yeah, it's kind of
yeah, so BlizzCon, they've announced Overwatch, which is basically Blizzard TF2. That sounds spiteful, but I actually quite like the idea. It's got kind of a hero-based first-person shooter, more so than TF2 does, so I'm going to be interested to see how that works. I hope well is the answer. And I can't remember if they announced it was free-to-play, but hopefully it will be free-to-play, because if you look at Blizzard's successful games at the moment, it's Hearthstone, which is free-to-play.
Yeah.
I mean, Hearthstone's one of the highest-grossing games this year of
Really?
any game. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in like top 10, and that doesn't even include iOS. So
okay, fair enough.
yeah, it says a lot about the game. Whereas if you look at StarCraft, you're like, who even plays StarCraft anymore?
Yeah.
And on that note, they've released a new StarCraft 2 expansion, which is going to be standalone, but not free to play by the sounds of it, which is dumb. Because it's just the esport anger in me. If you look at most esports now, you've got League of Legends free, Dota 2 free, CSGO, like, always on sale.
Yeah, pretty much free.
Yeah, it's pretty much free. And they're like the three big PC esports, and StarCraft 2, which is a completely different genre, which isn't represented by any other game at the moment. I had to spend like 50 quid in order to get the game. That's not fun for PC.
No, it's not fun.
But yeah, that's BlizzCon wrapped up really fast. Super fast.
Super fast.
Super fast.
So you gonna get it or?
Overwatch.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully, if it's as good as it looks at the moment, I'll definitely give it a go. Like, I like TF2. I just feel like TF2 has so much legacy stuff involved. Like, I'll run around a corner and someone shoots me with some random gun that I have no idea how to get. and so
I mean,
TF2. I joined too late. I think is the way of describing TF2.
yeah, I mean, I'm interested in it. It looks pretty decent. I mean, I've not played a mass amount of TF2. I've played a fair bit of it, but it looks quite interesting. It maybe looks something that I might want to buy. I don't know.
Looks pretty good.
But it's definitely gonna be paid for though.
Hmm?
Definitely gonna be paid for.
Well, they haven't really announced it. I don't think.
No.
They haven't announced what's going to happen, but like I don't know why they wouldn't make it free to play.
Yeah, free to play. Probably knowing them, you have to buy a lot.
Yeah, but I don't really mind because if you look at Hearthstone, Hearthstone is a really good free to play model, in my opinion.
Okay. Like I said earlier, I mean, I'm not really a massive Blizzard person. I didn't play World of Warcraft, and I didn't play Hearthstone and stuff, so I don't really know.
I just thought it'd be good to mention.
No.
I think
Definitely
we need to mention the Call of Duty lag issues that people have been reporting.
That neither me or ScZi have really noticed.
Yeah. So the two people playing on two separate next-gen consoles. I'm on Welsh internet, and I've had no problems with lag.
Hey,
I think
Xlu, by the way. I think that's his name, Xlu. Sorry.
I think when a Call of Duty comes out and the only real complaint is lag issues, that's a good sign.
Yeah, I mean,
usually that gets fixed.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
Yeah. I mean, the game itself that plays really well, and I've not really had any really lag issues per se. I mean, sometimes it says it's on 1 bar, and I'm just like, I don't think so. I've experienced 1 bars on other Call of Duties, and this isn't it.
Modern Warfare 2 1 bars. It's just like I'm running across the map, and you're just not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere.
Actually, my first game of Advanced Warfare was really laggy, but I think that was first day, so and then it was fine for the rest of the day. I don't know if it was just a bad host that one specific time. But other than that, I think a lot of people are very surprised by how Advanced Warfare has turned out.
I think so. I think it captured the excitement back in Call of Duty again, and that's been very difficult to do. So I think it's done a really good job so far because, yeah, I mean, it was turning a stale franchise, and now it seems to have some actual excitement and being revived a little bit.
I think a lot of viewers have kind of... It's not COD 4 level of innovation.
No, of course not.
Nothing can be, I don't think, in first-person shooters for a very long time.
But I mean, it's just about as much as that could be done.
Yeah, it's about as much as could be done while keeping it true to the franchise.
Yeah, but giving it a new feeling and freshening it all up. And to be fair, I think generally, even like people who played a lot of Call of Duty, it's definitely made you have to relearn some things, and you know, it's made you. There is still a learning gap between like previous Call of Duties and that one. There's still a bit of a gap there. I mean, at some points, I think that some new people to Call of Duty would actually have a bit of an advantage of people who played a lot of Call of Duty in some aspects.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't play much of Ghost. I didn't play any Ghost really, except for one weekend where I borrowed the game off someone, and I only played like 6-7 months of Black Ops 2. And my friends who have played Black Ops 2 and Ghosts, I'm kicking their ass at the moment because they're still thinking Call of Duty walk around corners while having your sights up, whereas now it's fly everywhere.
Yeah, literally, people can be anywhere, and it's made things it's made it fast paced, but the time to kill is a lot longer. That's what I like. It feels fast paced, and you'll literally get like kill, die, kill, die.
Kill.
Yeah, you'll that a lot of that will normally happen, but I mean that because people can avoid bullets and like go out of the way and stuff. It's unlike Ghosts where literally you just immediately die. There's actually some skill in actually getting out of a gunfight. Normally with other Call of Duty, especially Ghosts, you literally be like, if you go to a gunfight, the first person to look at the other person would be dead. So, you know what I mean? So there's no actual skill in avoiding that. You're just going to die in that thing. Otherwise, in this, it's sort of like, if I can quickly, like jump to the left or jump on top of this building or quickly, I can actually evade gunfire. There is actually proper skill in evading it this time, whereas before it was literally like, you know, I look at you, therefore you're going to die. I looked at you first.
The amount of times I've just burst out laughing. I think it's a combination at the moment. I think the game... People will get better at the game and the game will change and the community will adapt, but like I ran around a corner, there were 4 people and they all started shooting at me, and I somehow sprinted, jumped away and completely survived when all the time I was being shot at. And that was just the funniest experience. I was just in hysterics laughing.
Yeah.
And I died straight after because I just was laughing too much. But like, I love that that's now an option. I cannot wait to see competitive Call of Duty this time around.
Yeah, I mean, well, as Pumped is saying that they're really pushing esports this time. I mean, they're making it a lot more challenging, and these game modes are going to be a lot crazier in esports than they have been previously. And to be honest with you, I sort of Ghost, I dropped off watching. I watched a lot of it near Black Ops 2. Ghost, I sort of dropped off. Ghost, I've completely dropped off on most of COD esports. And now I'm excited for Advanced Warfare sort of stuff to start kicking off again.
What I have here, though, is that the pros do not like uplink, because not necessarily the core fundamentals of the gameplay, which is pick up ball, throw ball, score points. It's the kind of workarounds, like if you pick the ball up in your base and there's loads of people shooting at you, you just launch it out the map and it resets. Like, no one likes that. The spawns aren't amazing, and the maps. Some of the maps are good for the game. Some of the maps aren't.
Yeah, the only really good mechanic of it is like if the ball gets dropped, it will get reset after time, so that you can't literally just camp that ball and just go, oh, it's the ball's here, and everyone tries to get it, and then you just kill everyone that comes to get the ball. So I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you were going to say. Sorry.
I have noticed that, but yeah, it's a lot of pros have been complaining that, but again, a lot of pros have been complaining, and then a lot of pros have been saying, oh my god, this is amazing.
Fun. Yeah.
Like, throwing one over the building, having someone run behind that building, pick it up, and then throw it in is amazing. Like, I've had very funny moments. Like, even failing in that game mode is fun. Like, I ran across one of the maps, time was about to run out, I could have won the game, and I just so happened to miss the arc to score, but like, everyone was laughing, we were having so much fun.
Yeah. No, it's good.
And I love the just the pure kind of, I don't want to say stupidness, because it's not stupid, but silliness of having the ball, being able to knife people, which I think is the most humiliating death in Call of Duty ever, being knifed by someone carrying an orb.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can throw it at people and then they have to pick it up.
They have to pick it up. Yeah, it adds that new element. I love that.
Like, I got a few kills, ran around the corner, and then had the ball in my hand, panicked, threw it at some guy, he picked it up, and then just shot him in the face.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was unbelievable.
It was good.
And I hope they fix the core issues in that game mode for competitive, because I cannot wait to see the pros play that.
Yeah.
It'll be.
Yeah. Oops. There is sort of a list of things that they are, improvements being worked on. Let's go while we're here. We might as well run on that through that list.
Can you give me a link?
Yeah.
I haven't got that.
I'll pop it in the chat of the video, the stream. So these kind of things being worked on, these are just basic things. They are going to work on other things after, but these are what they currently got working on, just little quick fixes. So things like multiplayer chat icon size and placement being worked on, because sometimes they talk and it comes massive on screen.
Oh, that's just hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know how that got through development.
I don't know. The kill confirmed score limit's going to be changed. The camo challenge tuning is going to be changed.
Prestige, they're impossible.
Prestige,
I can't get double kills.
Yeah. Prestige emblem reset. I don't know exactly what that means. Speed reload timing. Double XP messaging is going to be changed. The score mismatch when player leaves public lobby. And COD Vision Team color improvements. So there we are.
That's interesting. I think, they definitely need to work on the camo challenges. I guess with speed reload timing, is that... I don't know. I don't know what that is, actually.
I mean, maybe it's how the perks affect reloading. I don't know.
Maybe. I know they did an AMA on Reddit, which I guess is where it's taken from. And they seemed like really good devs. Like, they seemed like they really care about the game.
Yeah, they're constantly going literally like, oh, we want to, like, someone will tweet one of them and they'll be like, oh yeah, we want to see about this. Can you tweet it towards like one of the PR guys, and then they said they'll forward it on to the right people and stuff. So I mean, they seem to be fairly on top of it. But I can see some of the frustration they're building up when people keep like tweeting about, sort your game out when you get into one bar, and just like going off on one. It's quite annoying because I mean, we see the sort of thing. I know it's like completely different. We see the sort of thing on Vicraft quite a bit on Vic's server, like where literally they'll be like, oh my god, can you just sort the lag out? And it's just like we have a button that we can hit that sorts lag out. It's like
the entire time we've been
doesn't work like that. I mean, like lag can come from so many different aspects that it's not a simple thing that can be just fixed like that and stuff. And players don't seem to understand what goes on behind the scenes, and it's quite frustrating. So I really feel for them, like some of the stuff they get each other. And they've created a really good game and worked really hard, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, and it looks like, from what I can tell with the things that have been implemented, it looks like these aren't just puppets, like the community managers or whatever they're called. When in Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Ghosts, and the community manager was just a joke, really.
Yeah.
They had next to no say.
Yeah.
At least they appeared to have next to no say because nothing got changed.
Yeah.
Like the AK-74U was overpowered as hell for so long.
Yeah.
And yeah, nothing
they need
ever.
in Advanced Warfare. They need to buff the SMGs.
I think they just need to nerf the assault rifles a little bit.
Or either one. Especially the BAL. The BAL is so.
The BAL's amazing. I don't know what you're on about.
It is amazing, but it's so overpowered.
Such a balanced weapon. I have no idea what you mean.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that gun's a joke. It's unreal. I think removing grip from assault rifles would be interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I think that would be an interesting idea. But another thing, sniping in that game. So I come from like a sniping Call of Duty background. Most people don't. I don't just. I'm not one of the people who pick up sniper straight away as soon as they join and be like, yeah, this is all I'm doing this game. I'm gonna win this capture the flag. I just snipe for fun, and this game is probably one of the most exciting games I've played for sniping.
I find it really difficult to snipe.
Exactly, it's so rewarding because people are jumping about all over the place, and I've got a few clips which I'm going to be uploading, and it's just so fun. It's just like as soon as you shoot someone in midair, like I've got a clip where I don't know the map names, but I was on a building, there was some guy on another building, he was shooting me, I jumped up in the air while falling backwards off the building. I sniped.
Oh wow.
And like, it wasn't this like obscenely like amazing mechanical play, but it was so awesome. Like I was so excited. I was like, yes, this is the best thing ever. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for sniping. And by the look of it, stupid trick shots aren't gonna be.
No, they don't seem a thing.
Don't seem a thing. At least, like not Modern Warfare 2 level. So.
No, I don't think so. But no, yeah, I mean it's brought a lot back in. It's exciting. It's cool. I was gonna say, have you prestiged yet?
Yes, I am level 24, I think. Set first prestige.
Okay. Cool.
That was fun. I like how you keep the camo. You keep camos. I'm so excited for that.
Yes.
I was so happy because Modern Warfare 3 you didn't. I can't remember any others. Yeah, I know you didn't in Modern Warfare 3, which annoyed me because I got all the snipers gold, and now I'm never going to be able to prestige in that game. Right. I don't want to play it anymore, but like I got all the snipers gold and then you lose it, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, I like how you can choose one thing as well to keep. You can choose one thing to keep.
But the problem I had was I just rushed through the first prestige with the BAL, the MORS, and the AK-12.
Yeah.
But they all get unlocked at level 8.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do I keep?
Yeah.
And I kept like the Paladin or something. I've never used it. I just thought, I'll probably use that at some point.
Yeah.
I like the pick 13 system.
I kept the BK, is it something, whatever it is?
I have no idea what that is.
It's one of the assault rifles. It's the third one I think you get. It's like
the 3-round burst. I hate that one.
No, not that one. Not that one. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
But yes. We have been going for an hour, approximately. Just as an FYI.
No.
What are you knowing? Oh my god, a third has gone. I'm gonna pick this back up.
Oh, has it gone? Oh yeah, it has gone. Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, I think we should wrap things up, don't you think?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I think it's cool. So, thank you guys. I'm going to write this up for YouTube first of all. So, thank you guys on YouTube for watching. If you have enjoyed the podcast, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to check out ScZi's channel. I'll put a link in the description. And follow him on Twitter as he holds that piece of paper gracefully. He's held it for so long.
I kind of dropped it for a while.
Yeah, but there we are. Follow him. That's that guy ScZi on Twitter. And yeah, hopefully next week we'll have Crazy Rounders back. He should be back, and Edson should be playing as well. Edson's had to be away, and Crazy Rounders had to be away, unfortunately. So hopefully ScZi can join us. We'll sort that out nearer the time. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and subscribe to both our channels if you have enjoyed. See you guys on the next video or podcast, whatever it's first. As always, drink tea and game on.